a little bit about self-publishing because I think for many of us this is the route to go. I'm told that by numerous sources, if you would like to be published with one of the big 6 publishing houses, you are probably in for a 3 to 6 year wait. Okay. The concept of submitting query letters. First you need an agent. You need someone to enjoy your work well enough to tout it around and be your cheerleader for you. And you need an agent that is good at what they do, not just someone that will leave it sit on their desk. And that can be a lengthy process and one that you need to change over time. Once they submit to publishing houses, and you can, correct me if I'm wrong here, you wait, and you wait. In the old days, it was customary that you submit to a single agent at a time or a single publishing house. Now that's gone by the wayside, but it's still common and polite that you let them know you're doing multiple submissions. And that, I think, may help with the speed a little bit. But I'd like to see us be done by Labor Day next year. So as far as self-publishing goes, I want to show you a little bit about the 2 or 3 primary resources that I found and how you can make this work for you. And then there may be some reading homework that you want to do on their websites. Okay. Let's start with createspace.com. It's the 2 words all run together. Zoom in a little bit here. Createspace.com. In the top center, you're going to see free publishing resources, and this will be where you start. When I click on free publishing resources, menu drops down, creating content. They have a series of articles on creating your content and discussion of creating it. Formatting your files. If you want to know all the hoops to jump through ahead of time, I would recommend don't do this. Just write. Write while you have the motivation to write. But when you find that the words aren't coming to you at that moment, then maybe you want to go do some research to still utilize your writing time. And then go back and write some more. Articles on formatting and a discussion of that. And then articles on marketing your work. We could start with articles on creating. You can use this website then as a way to just test yourself. Do you have an idea of why it is that you're writing, and are you going to give your reader what they need? Are you attacking the right market? You'll see links around on the right-hand side of the page. Recent content that has been added, things about copyright and registration may leap out to you. Or you may be more interested in how to write an effective book description. You could probably blow an entire day just here on this one website if you wanted to. What I can tell you, I'm going to go to the books piece here at the top left tab, and I'll tell you here, this I did blow an entire day reading. Publishing a trade paperback or publishing on Amazon Kindle. The trade paperback is the paper version. For the Amazon Kindle is the ebook version. And I'm going to look right now at the trade paperback piece through CreateSpace. And then when we get to the ebook version, I'm going to channel you to a different site to do some reading. Because they will publish not only for Amazon with the Kindle, but they'll help you with formatting for BarnesandNoble.com, for Diesel.com, for Kobo, for losing it, Sony Reader, all of the other independent e-book sellers as well. So whereas CreateSpace only helps you for Amazon Kindle, this one will do Kindle plus all the others. So for here I've chosen books, and then publish a trade paperback has gotten me to where we're seeing on the screen right now. What I love about this site and this tab is that I can get an overview right away. Books are printed on demand, so I don't need to have several boxes of my trade paperbacks hanging out in my basement for the next 10 years. I can simply order what I need and what I have a market for. Or, as someone purchases my book from Amazon, that book gets printed on demand. It is what it says it is. You'll see this abbreviated as POD, for print on demand. You can see words about royalties, and I'll share some of those really good words with you in a moment, or you can walk through some of their processes here. The different tabs after overview are cover, and they talk a little bit about some cover help that you can get directly from CreateSpace. The Author's Advantage program for $149. They'll help you with the layout and the formatting, and you use your own cover image. So they would help. They would delete all those double spaces at the ends of your sentences and format it for you if you don't want to be bogged down by that tedium. The Unique package at $349. You'll work with their team and design your cover around a single image. Or more expensive, this is where you could spend money on your book. Or you could hang out and do some fundraising with us and maybe get it done for cheap or for free. No promises on my part, but I think we can develop a community following since there are so many of us and we have such a variety of backgrounds. We may be able to ramp up some enthusiasm for what we're doing. You could also look at interior, pieces about things you need to know about the inside of your book, the layout and design, or you could just get some ideas. I wouldn't recommend spending any money right now when you're going to have resources right here in your community. Printing options, or I know you're all drawn to want to know about distribution and royalties. It's possible to make your book not only available at the U.S. Amazon site, Amazon.com, but also throughout Amazon's other European stores. Amazon.de is the German store. All right. The other website that I'm going to recommend you do a little bit of reading about is called Smashwords.com. I have Kathleen to thank for this one. This is the one that will help you not only get your ebook formatted for sale for Kindle, but also for Barnes & Noble and all the other resources there. On this one, maybe the link you want to start with is the Publish link here on the blue banner. Publish an ebook on Smashwords. The creator of Smashwords is named Mark, and he will help you all along the way. Oh, you know what? I've already created an account with them. There would be another. You would see a different screen when you go there the first time that will have background information about the publishing process.
It's just more of a curiosity thing. If you go through Amazon, are you compelled then not to be able to use Smashwords to expand?
No, you can do both. The joy of how
crazy they get.
Yeah, the joy of Amazon and Smashwords both is that the items you create, you maintain all the copyright to them. You maintain all of the distribution rights to them, but they will serve as what's called an aggregator, and they will push content out to all of their stores to make it available in their online retail stores.
You'll see many of the books you see on Amazon, you'll see them on Smashwords.
Yes, they co-market. So I could have Calogeri for sale on several different websites, in addition to my own website, which I'm pushing, and they go there and make the buy, so that I don't have to pay $100 a month for my own little credit card cash register on my website.
Another question. I've used Kindle, just a few times, for some books. And the books that I read, all of the photographs and graphics were not there, okay? So my question is, with the Kindle state-of-the-art, clearly if you've got photos or graphics that you want to include in the book, is that capability there?
Those pieces, the question is it possible to use your photographs and your illustrations in your Kindle or otherwise ebook? I'm going to generalize that. The technology is changing moment by moment there. Right now, Kindle and other ebooks have the capacity to show your photographs as their own line. They wouldn't be in line with text on the side and your photograph here, but the photograph would fit and then text would be above or below it.
Has it changed with Kindle Fire?